Here is the operator signal today. AI agents are starting to move from scripted helpers to systems that learn from the work itself. That sounds powerful. It is also where governance becomes the product. The clearest new signal is Fujitsu's May 25th announcement of self-evolving multi-AI agent technology. Fujitsu says the system lets multiple agents divide tasks, execute them as a team, and improve future actions based on execution results, human feedback, policy revisions, specification changes, and other changes in the operating environment. The business problem is familiar. In real companies, rules keep changing. Policies get updated, systems change, design documents drift, local teams develop exceptions, skilled employees carry tacit knowledge that never made it into the manual. A normal chatbot can answer a question from a static document set. A self-evolving agent system is trying to do something more operational, learn which documents mattered, which judgment criteria were applied, what changed after a failure, and how the next run should improve. Fujitsu says it plans to integrate the technology into its AI platform and use it to support business-specific AI, including confidential on-premises and edge environments. That matters because many agent use cases cannot simply stream all operational data to a public cloud. If agents are going to learn from plant floors, regulated documents, customer operations, legal workflows, or internal engineering processes, the learning loop has to work where the data and policy controls live. But the important operator takeaway is not let the agents self-improve. The takeaway is that self-improvement needs a control plane. Look at the supporting signals. AWS published guidance on building multi-tenant agents with Amazon Bedrock AgentCore. Their framing is blunt. Closing the gap between a working demo and production requires infrastructure designed for multi-tenant environments. They call out tenant isolation, identity, observability, data isolation, cost attribution, and noisy neighbor mitigation. In other words, an agent that works for one user in a demo is not the same thing as an agent that safely serves 1,000 customers across separate data boundaries. Persistent and Kong announced a partnership today around moving AI into production securely. Their language is also control plane language. AP is data pipelines, models, and agents are converging into an operational fabric. Without a unified layer for governance, observability, access management, PII protection, and policy enforcement, that fabric becomes fragmented and risky. Google's ADK guidance on long-running agents adds another layer. Real workflows do not end in one prompt. Onboarding, invoice disputes, sales follow-up, compliance reviews, and procurement can run for days or weeks. Google points to durable memory schemas, event-driven pauses, and multi-agent delegation as the architecture that separates production agents from stateless chatbots. Databricks is pushing the evaluation and monitoring layer with MLflow 3 for Gen AI. Agent evaluation is being pulled into MLflow with tracing, human feedback collection, evaluation datasets, and LLM judges. That is the measurement layer you need when agents are making decisions across longer workflows. So here is the operator playbook. First, separate learning from deployment. Let agents collect feedback and propose improvements, but do not automatically promote new prompts, tools, retrieval rules, or policies into production without review. Second, version everything. Version the prompt, policy, tools, memory schema, retrieval configuration, evaluation set, and approval rule. If an agent improves or regresses, you need to know what changed. Third, design tenant and data boundaries before scale. If you serve multiple teams or customers, every agent action should carry tenant context, identity, permissions, and audit metadata. Fourth, create a feedback pipeline. Human corrections, failures, policy changes, and customer escalations should become structured signals, not random notes in chat history. Fifth, measure safe improvement. Track task completion. true positive corrections, time saved, approval rate, incident rate, and rollback frequency. My read: the next serious agent race is not who can build the cleverest demo. It is who can build agents that improve without becoming ungovernable. Self-evolving agents are coming. The companies that win will treat evolution as a controlled operating process, not a magic button.